Alright, welcome back to a Plague Evolved custom scenario. This one is not a terribly well developed thing, but it is funny because of one thing. Author is Ormagire22. The frozen virus for the cure mode, but I can't make the cure mode scenario, so I made the frozen virus for the main game. Basically, it's just the a very normal stuff, but he has replaced co-resistant 1 and 2 with something very I would have to say that is really funny. Okay, so I'm gonna start here in it's either gonna be Iceland or it's gonna be Russia. So I'm gonna start in Russia because they have airport. So here, as you can see, core resistance. Core resistance. Can you imagine that? Pathogen evolved to withstand core filters and gadgets. Like the first time I saw that, I laughed so hard for like a whole minute straight because I thought it means resistance to core, as in like, you know, can withstand a core crash, like a full fucking core ram into the virus. God, that's so funny. But I failed the game, so I couldn't actually use that footage. I mean, I can, but I don't want to post a fail scenario. That is like not helpful for anyone. I'm gonna go for the water first because this port can go to Greenland. Alright, so most of the early game, we just need to wait. So why would we start here in Russia or any of the other cold countries? Because of one simple thing. If we evolve in in a hot country, then we don't have cold resistance. The core resistance does nothing. I don't understand its purpose. But yeah, it's like playing with a handicap. Basically, it's not a terribly interesting thing. I mean, scenario, because it's really just a normal scenario. And somebody just like, you know, remove the code resistance and replace it with some useless trait that consume your points. But yeah. But it proves that this game is like kind of insane because even with that such a small kind of minute detail change can already kind of like change the gameplay, like how you approach the scenario. Everything else is just normal. So basically, if you start here in Saudi Arabia like normal, like a normal scenario would, you're not gonna success. You're not gonna have any success trying because cold countries like Iceland and Greenland are basically immune. Even if you have planes going in, the disease is not gonna spread at all. It's really interesting how you have to approach this by choosing one of the cold countries. Or else. Cyst have mutated. We don't want that yet. The whole point of this is that we need to be under the radar, because this disease is not gonna spread very fast in the hot countries. So if we move further south, we're not gonna have too much infectivity in spreading. Come on. Anomalous blood test result. That means we have been spotted. Okay, I think it's time for us to start getting the heat resistance now. Drug resistance is probably needed. Should probably pick up some of the traits here, which is insomnia, paranoia, rash and sweating. Heat resistant to that drug resistant 2 is gonna have to wait for a little bit here. But still essential because these plays are not spreading very much. Okay, it's time for us to start evolving these things now. Skin lesion, seizure. Insanity. Oh, necrosis. Okay, kind of good now. Should probably go over here and start investing into the slow cure research stuff. Genetic hardening 1. Genetic hardening 2. Cis has mutated. You can go ahead and grab inflammation and paralysis. Alright, instead of going for the coma, I'm gonna go for the genetic reshuffle here, maybe. Or maybe not. Genetic reshuffle is gonna get more expensive, 36 now, coma is only 33. And they kind of like serve kind of the same purpose. But the coma can actually unlock the total organ failure. Which, if that evolves, we could have a lot of lethality. Okay, total organ failure. Let's go back to abilities, and now we should probably spend our traits on the other stuff. Wow, Morocco's still not dead. Not terribly infectious either. Shouldn't be really concerned about that too much. Genetic reshuffle. Come on, Morocco. Okay. Gonna have to pick one of the birth transmission here. There we go. Oh, 2, but you know. This number is kind of sucky right now. I mean, it's still going up, but it's not terribly good. Coffin has mutated, okay. It is a hot and rural country. So livestock a little bit here could help with the infection a little bit. Yeah, it's picking up the pace here. Cure is still going up though. Who's still curing? Morocco, of course, Germany, South Africa. Alright, we got all of them. Pulmonary fibrosis for those extra deadly stuff. Does it even need to get those core resistance? Frozen virus destroy humanity. Why does it show like a sliver of blue, even though like everyone is dead? Maybe that's just a graphical error. Ah, nobody's curing. Morocco's the only country left in the world. And they are also dead. Anemia has mutated. Can I pick up anything left? Pneumonia? Sure. Abscess? Sure. Hey, we won. 3 stars. Not sure why I got 3 stars over there. It's not exactly kind of like that good of an attempt. It's not terribly interesting either. So I don't know. The key is still to use the air transmissibility from Saudi Arabia, even though we don't start over there. Okay. Not that terrible. I mean, not that interesting of a scenario, but it gives me a little bit of a challenge. Frozen virus. Alright, and that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm out.